Welcome to this wonderful podcast. The problem of the Southeast are the Southeasterners themselves. The reason why Bianca Ojukwu was appointed as the Minister of State of Foreign Affairs was to checkmate the activities of Simon Ekpa. I'll start again. The reason why Bianca Ojukwu was appointed as the Minister of State of Foreign Affairs was to checkmate Simon Ekpa activities in regards to the BiAFRA agitation. And that has been the problem of the Southeast. A Fulani man would always stand with their own brother, irrespective of what the man is doing, either good or bad. Now, let me give you an instance. When Miyetti Allah leader was arrested, Badejo was arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all the Northerners spoke in one voice that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should release Badejo, a man that was being charged for terrorism, a man that gives order, and people who are beneath him go out there and then orchestrate evil and cause mayhem to the society. When the man was being arrested by the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, the Fulani in Nigerians, the political class, the middle class, and the average Fulani men trooped out to the streets and then demanded that Badejo should be released. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu listened to what they said. He released Badejo. Now it comes to the issue of the Biafra. Bianca Ojukwu has come out to say that she would be in Finland to stop the Biafra declaration. Something her husband stood for. This is a struggle her husband foresaw that one Nigeria would never work. And that was why he championed the Biafra struggle. Because of greed and selfish reasons now, she has been appointed as the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, so as to bring an end to the Biafra agitation and struggle. But the question is, will the average Igbo man keep quiet and watch Biafra and watch Bianca Ojukwu destroy an ideology backdated far back in an ideology that started in the early 70s? Ideology in which Ojukwu gave birth to, instead of the wife Bianca to support this cause and liberate her people from this one Nigeria. Rather, Bianca has chosen to be on the other side of the fence. Where was Bianca Ojukwu when Fulani elders were killing people in the eastern region? Bianca did not say a word. Biafra did not even condemn the actions when Fulani was ravaging every nooks and crannies of the Southeast. Kudos to nnamdikanu, who stood up and said enough is enough, who stood up and fought for his people, who stood up and defended the cause of the Igbo man, who stood up and defended the cause of the average Nigerian man on the street, who stood up and spoke for the voiceless. But where is the man today? The same people who are doing everything possible to put an end to the Biafra struggle are the same people holding Mazi nnamdikanu in intention. I would not be surprised if Bianca also have hand in the arrest of Mazi nnamdikanu. Because for Bianca to have accepted this appointment, it shows there is a game plan between the Fulani, the President Tinubu, and the cabals. And this men don't want to lose their assets, because the Biafra land is an asset where the oil is, where the source and the wealth of Nigeria comes from. And that is why, in build up to Simon Ekpa's declaration, December 2nd, Bianca Ojukwu was drafted into the game to be a spoiler. And not just an ordinary spoiler. A delicate office was being given to Bianca Ojukwu, Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. She will oversee all Nigerian offices in diaspora. She will relate with presidents across the globe, using her as a bait that it is her husband that initiated the Biafra struggle. And now her husband is no longer interested. That is the lies Bianca will sell to people in diaspora. Now is the time everybody needs to rally around among nnamdikanu and the people pushing for the agitation that enough is enough. There are indications she wants to travel. She will be in Finland to meet with President Alexander Stubb concerning the 2nd of December declaration. Bianca Ojukwu, you should not be doing this. Your husband will not be happy in the grave. You've betrayed the cause your husband fought for. You've betrayed the cause of your husband just because you want to be loyal to some individuals. Just because you want to you want to be loyal to some cabals. You decided to neglect the path your husband chose. Just because you want one Nigeria to work. The question is, if the one Nigeria worked for you, Bianca Ojukwu, is one Nigeria working for the average man on the street? Nigeria, they say, is a royal company owned by some individuals and belongs to some individuals. Are you part of them? You saw it. You saw the end of late Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, who stood against his people. Today, his community are not happy with him. What will the people say when you are no more? That you also took side of the enemy to put an end to what your husband initiated, to what your husband stood for. But let me see this message. Please share this video so it can get to Bianca Ojukwu. One thing she fails to understand is that Biafra is an ideology. And no matter what it takes or what you do, you cannot win an ideology. How old was nnamdikanu when Ojukwu declared Biafra? They were less than 5 to 10 years. But here they are today, championing the cause of the same struggle Ojukwu initiated and left. Ojukwu did not just tell them to pick up that struggle. Let's see what is happening in the country where a tribe is heavily marginalized. Why can't you speak up and say the government is not favorable to the Igbo man, but rather you've chosen the path to stay with the oppressors. The government will only use you and dump you. I can bet that and tell you that. Bianca Ojukwu, the government will only use you and dump you. And once they are done using you, they will relieve you of your post. You saw how President tinubu reshuffled his cabinet just of recent. I bet you are there on a mission to stop Biafra. And if you don't stop him, they will tell you it is time for you to take your leave. Then you go back to your people in Anambra, and you become so shameless. I knew it, that the aim of bringing you on board was to cause chaos ahead of the December 2 declaration. And that is what an Hausa man will not do. If your husband was alive, will your husband will Ohanaeze Ndigbo be happy with what you are doing? Rather, he will take sides with the likes of Mazi, Nnamdikanu, and Simon Ekpa. Because what he did not do, they are doing it. The struggle is beyond you. The struggle has gone global. That the international community have now recognized that Biafra will become a sovereign state soon. Bianca Ojukwu, it is too late. You arrived late. You came late. Those that appointed you, they did not tell you that the struggle is about 90% completed. You think you can just wake up and thwart the struggle. The question is, every individual are tired of the country called Nigeria, or one Nigeria. One Nigeria belongs to the cabals. It belongs to those looting the resources of the country. Nothing can make the country work. If you like, you become the president of the country. They have made up their mind that they don't want to be part of the system. A fraudulent system, a faulty system that will never work and that can never work. That is the system you want people to believe it. Bianca, before it's too late, you can tender your resignation letter. Because if the aim, while you were being given Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, is to disrupt the struggle, it is dead on arrival. You arrive late. Thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, We've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him. It is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanaeze Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? For a particular tribe, for a major tribe to exit your country, you know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said. He said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that I'm very certain of.
The championing agitation.
Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are formed alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or else that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the votes for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country. And then the government now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the government is championing for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.